So this is very important to understand and learn that tomorrow, like if, see what mind is, even if we are living in mind, so if you're a person who's thinking all the time and doesn't know what he's doing, like obviously you're doing something, but there is difference between knowing what you're doing and just doing things. So that's where what we call awareness, where you know what you're doing, you know that you're knowing things, so you know what you're doing. So if you're a person, if we are a person who's living in mind, who's thinking all the time, who doesn't know, who's doing things automatically but is not present while doing things, so then that person is either living in tomorrow or is either living in yesterday, so either past or future. So if we are in the mind and we are living for tomorrow, then this is very important to understand that first of all, tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow only comes as today. So what, and even today is always, this time is always now. If you see my previous video, even there is no today, it's whatever there is just now. Every second, every moment, every minute is just called as now. In reality, it's not, there is no past, present even, or there is no future. But let's say we are living in mind, and mind has one thing, it never lives in present. Present is the death of mind. So now is the death of mind. If you are the one who's living in now, who knows what he's doing, who's aware of his own actions, who's aware of his own mind, aware of his own thinking all the time, then you are the person in present, and present, or in now, and in now there is no mind. So now is the death of mind. So let's say we are living in mind, we are living in tomorrow. So, and the thing about mind is never happy in what it has. So today is the place where you are right now and you have something, and mind is not happy. That's the only reason for having those desires, different outcomes. So whenever we talk about desires, desire doesn't mean the action but the outcome of certain things. It's a different outcome from where you are right now. So you are not happy with the outcome which is there with you right now. You will be happy with the outcome which will happen tomorrow. So first of all, there's a conflict here that tomorrow never happens. Tomorrow only comes as today. So that's why the race of mind keeps on going like this, because it thinks that tomorrow it will get somewhere. There is a hope for tomorrow. But that hope is disconnecting you from reality actually. And the other thing is, tomorrow is the child of today. So for example, if a mother is sick and she's pregnant, and when the baby comes out, like if the mother is sick and weak and have some genetic issues, so tomorrow the baby which will come out will have those genetic issues, will be sick and weak. So if today is the mother and tomorrow is the child, it will come out of where you are right now today. So it will come out of today. So tomorrow is kind of a child of your today. And if your today is not happy, tomorrow will never be happy, because you are taking forward these habits of like whatever you have today, we are not, tomorrow when the outcome, this outcome today is not good outcome, that's why the outcome which will happen tomorrow is a good outcome. So I want to go there. See, there is nothing wrong in planning things and improving your life. See, and then whatever your goals are, working towards them, but the thinking that once you get those things you will be happy, that's where the problem is. If you are not happy with the outcome which is there today, The habit will not change, the thought process will not change. When you get there tomorrow, you must have achieved thousands of goals. If you look back, reflect on it. See, introspection is a really good thing to come to present moment, come out of mind. If you look back and see all the goals, whatever you achieved, which made you a person which you are there today. Obviously, you got here by achieving some goals. Some of them you must have achieved. Out of, if there is 1,000, if you have achieved some, let's say. So how long for the duration of that happiness was for what time? Like it was so small that you started running for other things again. So thinking that different outcome will change you, bring happiness, that's the problem. The outcome, if our happiness is depending on a reason, then you will never be happy, because the problem with the reason is it can be taken away from you anytime. So if you're depending on a reason to be happy, then that's the blunder, because the reason can be taken away anytime, and that reason might never happen also. It might not happen ever also. So that's why the people who are up there, if you talk to them, see them, are they sleeping well? Do they not have fear? Are they not scared of losing everything? So the reason, if things are depending on a reason, then reason can be taken away anytime. So the point is, regardless of the outcome, we need to be happy. And if today is good, tomorrow will definitely be good, because tomorrow always comes as today, and it will come out of today. Tomorrow will come out of today, and second thing, it will always come out as today only. So yeah, if we have to change the outcome, we have to change the happiness, then we have to change ourselves, and nothing has to be done actually. It's just we have to come out of mind. See, mind is the problem. Mind is the root issue which is running towards things. So, and it's not making you be happy in present. So you have to bring some distance between you and your mind, you and your thought process. It's very easy. All the suffering, that's what Buddha said. There is suffering, and suffering is the end of suffering, because once you get aware of suffering, you get the suffering ends. And who's bringing the suffering? It's just your thought process, your mind, nothing else. Because mind is never content. A thing which is not content at all will never get content at all, ever. So that thing is bound to bring suffering, because it's now never happy anywhere. So it's not like mind is a bad thing, it's a good thing. It keeps you bringing objectives in your life, purpose in your life, keeps you on edge, definitely. But you need mind for thinking, for doing things, for creating things, but living in the mind is the problem. Hope we got some clarity, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.